What's up, everyone? Recimbio back here again. Now, we're actually going to do a whole new segment today, and it's the first of its kind that I've ever done on my channel, obviously. My channel hasn't been doing very well, but anyways, this is called Thrift Tech. So the idea is we're going to go out into thrift stores or Goodwills or whatever it is, used equipment stuff, and look for awesome tech. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to record in every single location because they won't allow me, but I'm going to definitely try to if I am allowed. I'm going to ask first and then see if I can go in there. But yeah, that's what we're going to do today. All right, so I just got in the car here. I have my trusty charging adapter with my universal charging adapter. The reason I bring this is because I like to test things out. Sometimes I don't actually let you test them, or they don't have any chargers to actually allow you to test the computers, laptops, desktops and all that. So I like to bring my own charging cable. Excuse the camera there. My own charging cables, so that way there's no excuse. I will check it out myself. But the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and head to a local Goodwill and the Goodwill center store thing and see if we can find some tech. Now, I know for a fact that they do not allow me to record in there. I will ask again, though, just in case. But I'll go in there and see if I can find some cool stuff, man. All right, everybody, we actually just arrived here, and there seems to be a lot of cars parked here, so I assume there's a lot of people in there. So I will go in there and ask to see if I can come in there with the camera, but if I can't, I hope I will just come out with some goodies that I can show you, see if I can find anything awesome, cool, and something that's maybe worth a lot more money than what they're selling it for. But yeah, be right back with ya. All right, y'all, so I actually just left in there. I spent like 2 hours in there. I was just talking to one of the guys that works there just to see if I can, I'm just a friendly person. But I did pick up a couple of things. I spent a total of like $147 in there. And I was able to pick up a couple desktops, two 380 Dell XPS desktops. They were $15 a piece. I also picked up this gaming machine. That caught my interest. It was only $50, but I don't know, might have a graphics card in there or two. I did try to power it on in there, and it did show an image. It did show the display. So hopefully we'll see if we can get something else. And it is a DDR3 board, so hopefully it's not a bad board. But it's only $50. I also picked up this is for my personal collection. A Super Nintendo tested. A tested Super Nintendo for $39, which to me, honestly, it's a little bit overpriced, but it is for me, so I'm not too worried about it. So we're gonna go ahead and head home and probably check some of these things out and see if we found something good and try to test these. All right, guys, so we're back at home. We're gonna go ahead and look through the stuff that we found at the place, and the first thing we're going to look at is going to be this Super Nintendo. It's actually not in bad condition. Some of the corners are cracked, but it is a working Super Nintendo. And you see the patina on it? Yeah, it's freaking amazing, huh? But yeah, that's going to be a part of my collection. So I'm not going to actually do anything else with that except just either play it or just keep it sitting in the stack of random stuff that I have over there. All right, so we did pick up desktops. We picked up two of these. The Optiplex 380s. They're old, like, office machines and stuff like that. They still have an Intel Core 2 Duo in them, and they're still compatible with Windows 10. So these are actually going to get flipped. I only spent $15. Actually, I spent $15 on one and $20 on the other. I didn't realize that they were priced differently, but whatever. even though they're the same computer. I'm going to stick a hard drive in here, maybe more RAM, and then just flip it at my store. So that's not too much of a big deal. But we also picked up this thing. This thing looks like an old gaming tower. It's an old gaming tower. The reason why I picked it up is because it did turn on. I did see it. It did say Gigabyte on it. It is a Gigabyte board. And there's this card in there that says MSI. So we're going to actually go in there and look at what we got. We're going to plug this up and see what processor it is, because I was not able to check what processor it is. But it does turn on. And it does have some cool blue LEDs in the front. So either way, we spent $50 on this, and hopefully we get something cool out of it. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to open this up, and I'm going to see if I can get some lighting for you here. My screws, you box. Oh, it's so dusty. It's so dusty. Put this somewhere. Awesome. Camera, and we're going to show in there what we got. What we got so far. There's a whole bunch of dust. But, ooh. I think this lighting is bad. Maybe we should just leave it like this. Wait, like that maybe? Okay. So it is very, very, very dusty, as you can tell. But there's an MSI Twin Frozure 3 in there. And from the sticker that I'm reading up there, it is a 2 GB card, which is good. I mean, oh, a 600 watt power supply. That's awesome. Thermaltake 600 watt power supply. And the board doesn't look bad at all. I need a better light. If I do that, yeah. The board doesn't look bad at all. It's not in bad shape. It is a gaming board, which is like amazing, and I have to look it up to see what it's compatible with, but it is a DDR3 board. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take out. No, we're gonna plug it in first and see what processor's in it, and then we'll see about cleaning it up a little bit and maybe putting an operating system on it and seeing how it runs. Alright guys, so we have it hooked up to my AOC monitor here. Don't mind this machine. This machine is another one that I built from parts from the place that I found there, and I stuck a 1080 in there, so that doesn't matter. The other our computer is there. It's right here. So we're gonna go ahead and fire this up. Hey, we're in the BIOS. Awesome. I'm gonna have you guys look at this closely and tell me if you guys see anything that says anything about the processor, because I feel like I am an idiot at this moment because I cannot find. Usually it's under system information and current status. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. So AMD FX 4300 quad-core processor. What is that? $70 used. This is not bad. We spent $50 on this. We already got a $70 processor and a $100+ motherboard in it. And the graphics card that's in here is actually the AMD R7850? The AMD R7850. Okay, so the MSI... Whoa. MSI HD7... MSI 2 GB card. This is the card that's in there. There's no way. There's no way. How is this much? VGA Store is selling theirs for $312. Well, you can't even see that on the thing, but $312. So let's go to eBay and see what it's selling for right now. MSI R7850. Okay. There's one on auction right now that is already up to $70. Let me see what it's sold for, if anybody's bought any. pre-owned Frozia 3. They have sold for $81 to $73 to $82. So about the 80. Oh, there's one for $140. But it's amazing. Oh, 94. It's amazing. These are all like actual sold items. Can this thing focus on there? No. Can I focus on the? No. Okay, it doesn't focus. It's okay. So next thing to do is I want to test to see what this actually can do, and I'm gonna put a hard drive in it, put operating system on it, and then try to run a game on it. So hopefully we can come back for that. What's up? We're back. Okay, so it's been 2 days now since I purchased this computer. I still haven't cleaned it out or anything, but in the matter of the 2 days, I went ahead and put 6 gigs of RAM in it because I only come with 2, so I added an extra 4 gig. I put a terabyte hard drive in it just so we can test things out, which I'm probably going to keep that in there anyways. So just to recap, the system costs us $50, which is this one over here, not this one, but this one. And it comes in with a, here, I'll even look it back up. System, blah, blah, blah. It came in with an AMD FX 4300 quad-core processor, and it also came in with a, what is it, AMD FX, no wait, I forgot what graphics card was in it. An AMD R7 850, an AMD R7 850 MSI, which actually comes out to be a 7800 on the actual driver list, but it's a 2 gig card. So remember, we spent $50 on it at the thrift store. And let's check out a little bit of things here. First, we're going to try to run Call of Duty World War II. Let's play that. Let's play this and see how it runs. I don't. Oh, we're in Call of Duty. Let's see how this plays, guys. Ah, what the crap? Okay, so I haven't actually I've never played campaign before. I'm gonna die. How do I heal myself? I'm hurt. Get to cover. I'm in cover. Woo! Just press 6 to heal. Alright, cool. You go. Car 98, baby, car 98. Okay. Well. Ah! Come on, reload. I'm dodging bullets here. Jesus. Crap. I just killed, I killed myself. Oh my god, I just killed myself. I have no idea what I just did. Alright. So, bro, for 50 bucks, we're playing World War II right now. That's amazing, and it does not look that bad. So, but, the question is, that everybody's wondering, will it play PUBG? So let's try it out. Alright, so we know that PUBG is actually a very, very popular game. I mean, people try to compare it with Fortnite and stuff, but obviously this computer is going to play Fortnite. We just saw it play World War II, so that's not going to be an issue. But will it play PUBG? At least will it play it well enough so where you can actually shoot things and move around instead of just like, can't move, right? That's the question. So we're gonna we're actually opening up PUBG now and see. Let's see how it does. Let's zoom in. Alright guys, so it took a little bit for the screen to load up here, but it looks like we are in, and it does not look that bad. Now, the settings that we have it on are the settings that I play on my big computer, and it's everything on low with textures on medium, just for max FPS and visibility. And of course, I'm stuck. Oh, now I'm back. So far, so good, though. I don't see too much hiccuping, and it's amazing. Now, keep in mind, we only spent $50 on this thing. I can't believe it. So, can you play PUBG for 50 bucks? Maybe? We're going to go to water treatment. It's probably going to be a fast death, but it doesn't matter. That's not the point of this video, to show my skills. The point is to see if I can play the game with a $50 computer. Actually, I'm going to go here first, and then I'm going to go to water treatment. You buy the job there? Alright, so it looks like I ran out of memory. I do apologize for that. I didn't even check to see how much memory I had on my SD card. But as you can see, you can play the game. I ended up dying. Oh, look, he's still looting me over there. But I killed somebody, and then with that, since I can't hear anything because I don't have any headphones on or anything, the guy came up behind me with an AKM and just destroyed me. Yeah, he just came back to loot me again, so. Dude! 50 bucks, we're totally playing PUBG. And I had no issue killing the guy. If I would have known where this other guy was, I would have been fine. But I didn't know. So, sadly, you guys didn't even get to see the kill. I should probably run it back and see if I can record something else, but that's going to be the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it with the whole thrift tech thing. And this is more along the lines of what I'm going to be doing for future videos. If I find any kind of gaming related computers just like this thing right here, I will test them out to see if they're even worth it. Remember, we spent $50 to purchase this thing. I put a hard drive in, some RAM in, and works flawlessly. I mean, the game runs wonderful. Obviously, you're not going to run at 60 FPS plus, but it is playable. But yeah, until next time, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed that.